Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Pisces. So Pisces, as usual, I'm doing a reading with my own tarot deck, so the cards that you'll see are from this deck. So Pisces, I'm seeing you trying to find your way or your position in a chair, trying to make yourself comfortable in a certain space, in a certain environment. It's like trying to create a cozy nest for yourself, although at first it's like it's very stiff, it's very strange, it's very sharp. And so you have to work on softening the edges so that you can make yourself a cozy space, or it's like there's something that you want to find this cozy spot. But if you can't find it straight away, it's like you're going to make the best of what you have to adapt it and turn it into something that you can sit there for longer, right? I'm seeing this image of a chair that is not that comfortable, but you are making your best to turn that into, a sitting place where you can stay longer, right? Long hours, or perhaps just relax. But the thing about that, Pisces, for you today is that the way that you're going to soften the edges is by using the power of your imagination. So let's begin with your reading. We actually begin with two cards, the Five of Cups and the Sun card. So these two cards were showing me this image of a beach, right? A beautiful beach where you want to just lay down and enjoy the sunlight, enjoy this warmth. So this is representing this cozy place, the cozy chair, the cozy environment, the cozy spot. This is a spot that you plan on staying longer, right? It's like you want to make yourself comfortable there because your plan is to spend the whole day under the sun, enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying the moment. You see? So this is, I want to say your entire reading today feels like you just want to spend like a nice leisurely day. This is like a relaxing type of day that I'm seeing for you, Pisces. But it's like you, it's not that straightforward, or it's not that fast that you can find this spot. Although you are envisioning already, because, since we're starting with these two cards, I feel like maybe this is the vision that you are already nurturing in your mind. Like to see if you can find this spot, right? It's like you're exercising your mind, you're exercising your imagination beforehand, anticipating that the moment that you arrive there, you will know what is this place that you will feel comfortable at, you see? But this is what you're hoping for, what you're wishing for, what you're trying to manifest, trying to visualize. But what you find when you arrive, it's actually a very stiff chair. This is how the Four of Pentacles is coming through, Pisces. It's like, it's almost like here is just the structure of the chair, and here, if this is not necessarily like a summer day, right? For the Northern Hemisphere, perhaps you are already feeling like the chilly days. So maybe this is just like a sunny day that you want to, spend on your porch, and it's really cold. So the reason why this Five of Cups is coming through is like because there is this very cozy blanket that you're going to wrap yourself around it. But the chair itself, the structure, the base, it's very stiff, or it's like the material is very uncomfortable. So you have to bring something that will make it more comfortable, you see? So with the Eight of Pentacles coming next, this is something that you, it's like it requires a little bit of preparation. It requires a little bit of work. It's not like simply, you know, arriving under the sun, arriving, or just like sitting by your porch and, you know, enjoying the sunlight. It's like to make it comfortable so that you can stay there and enjoy the whole day. It's like, you know, you have to make yourself a coffee, make yourself a tea, or, you know, prepare a snack, or, you know, take a book. It's like you want to create something that will allow you to stay there comfortably for a longer time, right? And so the structure is there, but the work that you have to do to make it more comfortable for yourself, Pisces, is one of the imagination. It's like work your imagination, work through your imagination, work with your imagination. Because the Two of Wands is talking about this like sitting and visualizing, right? This is how I'm seeing it. So here there is the external factor, I want to say, like the sunlight or a beautiful sunny day, no matter what climate it is. It's like you just want to spend the day, I want to say, because it's emphasized by the sun, spend the day in a cozy space, in a cozy environment where it's almost like, so maybe you're setting up, you know, a workplace in a way that is like unusual for you. So it's like maybe you're not used to working in this place or working, you know, outside in your porch. So you're setting up like this environment so that you can work from home in a sense, but enjoy the day as if you were having a leisurely day, but still it's work. You see what I mean? So because it's coming in different ways, but it's coming complementary. But because the power of imagination is that you want to spend a really nice day, relaxed day under the sun because it's beautiful outside. Maybe you do have to, you know, create this space or like adapt the area, adapt the desk, adapt the chair to make it more comfortable for yourself. And it's not just about the physical preparation or like the steps that you have to take beforehand, you know, prepare yourself a snack and make a tea, or, you know, do these practical tiny little things that it's like adding up, they will create, you know, this comfortable environment. So yes, there is this initial visualization, but with the Two of Wands, there is also like this power of the imagination that is included in the physical preparation. It's like part of the work of making this a cozy spot for you to stay, Pisces, is working through your imagination, is it's like visualizing and creating. It's like the moment that you sit down and you visualize, it's like your work begins, right? It's like it's almost like you turn something inside your mind that is it's like it's starting the work. I don't know how to express this. It's like the physical part in preparation for you to sit down and stay there and enjoy the sunlight and enjoy your day is part of the work. And then it's all work and pleasure at the same time. So it's like you have to work to make yourself comfortable, but in order to work afterwards as well. You see what I mean? So it's all intertwined. Work and leisure for you, it's all the same, at least in this day, because it feels like something very specific that, you know, it's going to run through one day, or it's like it's something out of the ordinary, out of the usual. You want to enjoy the day in a different way, in a more comfortable way. So you're adapting, you're working on visualization and imagination so that you can prepare for that. And from that preparation, you work on your imagination. It's like one feeding the other. Because here, I feel like there is this moment of solitude with the Hermit that actually came upside down. And I feel like this is the first time that the Hermit is coming upside down, which is very interesting because like the way that it's complementing the Ace of Swords, it's creating this image that actually feels like an hourglass. You see here how they're meeting in the middle, but so there's a lot in here, Pisces. Okay, so this is the thing. The moment that you find yourself this cozy spot, well, you turn it into a cozy spot so that you can stay there and work from that space where you feel incredibly laid back, right? It's like you know that the work begins before the actual work begins, because the preparation for you to feel cozy is part of the work, and it's part of this imagining with the Two of Wands what you want to create, or the environment that will allow you in this moment of extreme introspection, or like it's like this is a solitary type of work. This is not the type of work that you are. It's almost like if you usually go to an office or go to your firm or go, to work in the place that, there is a lot of disturbance, or, there are many people in general around you. The type of work that you are engaging right now is one that is with yourself. And that's the reason why, maybe you want to enjoy it and mix work and leisure, right? It's like you want to enjoy a day at home where you will be like very comfortable and maybe even more productive, I want to say, just because, this card, the Hermit card, symbolizes Virgo, and Virgo is, very dedicated to work, I want to say, but in a way that is extremely productive. So I feel like for you, Pisces, and it's interesting because Pisces and Virgo are actually opposite signs. So there is again this complementary nature of what you're doing and what you're finding, right? So this is the work that you're doing. This is you. I'm seeing you like almost going into this hermit mode, working from home, or working from a place where you will feel comfortable, where you feel like you have this peace and quiet and solitude guaranteed, right? It's like you can dive deep into, I'm seeing this as like actually like a magician's bag, to be honest. It's like the type of, the image actually is showing, those type of very stereotypical images of magicians, placing their hands inside the hat of the magician and, taking something out of it, right? It's like this incredible thing that comes out of it. This is how I'm seeing these two cards for you today, Pisces. It's like you enter this hermit mode wanting to just take a day off, but actually it's not a day off, because it is going to be actually much more productive for you in terms of removing, or like getting what you want, getting exactly what you want, right? Because maybe this is talking about an epiphany, maybe this is talking about a breakthrough in something that you might have been working, but because you were, in a work environment that was just too stiff or too impersonal, too formal, or too hard, too uncomfortable. It's like you weren't having the breakthrough that you were looking for. And so you know that through using the power of your imagination and creating this sort of cozy environment, your imagination is so free, is so open, is so expansive that, when you reach to the bottom of yourself, to the bottom of your mind, to like just going in this search inside of your own mind, right? This is how I'm seeing this. So your mind is like this hat of the magician that is represented by the hermit, because I'm seeing this as like a funnel, but actually the funnel meets the Ace of Swords. So this is what you were hoping to find, like a big type of epiphany, like a breakthrough, right? You're hoping to break through in something specifically that you have been working on, but going to that same environment, that same usual day-to-day kind of workplace, you weren't finding that. That's the reason why since the beginning you were, visualizing yourself, in a very comfortable, relaxed type of day where you can like make it comfortable, remove yourself from the outer distraction, make something that is usually very it's coming through as like oh, what is the word? Oh, the word just escaped my mouth. Yeah, I'll just use the word stiff because I can't remember what came through and it escaped my mind. So anyways, like something that is just not comfortable at all, right? Like a very, very uncomfortable chair. Let's just use that image. So working on making that day or that moment or that workspace in a way that works for you, right? And not against you, and not, proving to be something that is challenging to stay along. Imagine like you're a writer, just as an example, of course, it can apply however it applies for you. But if you are a writer and you're going to stay in one place, sat down, writing for hours and hours and hours, or just thinking and reflecting about what you're going to work on, it's like you need not only a place where you are going to be undisturbed, but like the preparation, because you see here, like these 4 pentacles are here, the outer edges. So but to make it comfortable to go deeper and deeper and deeper, because this is where this epiphany is. This is where this breakthrough is for you, Pisces. It's like you have to bring snacks and a blanket, or water and supplies and whatever it is that you need to make it more comfortable, so that you can spend the entire day working from this one place that is comfortable enough so that you won't have any distraction to go deeper and deeper and deeper. So it's like, you will find this Ace of Swords, I want to say, especially because coming with this 6 of Cups at the end here, well, I'm seeing this as you really laid back in this chair. So not only you found a way to make it extremely comfortable for you, it's like you covered this, hard, stiff bench outside your porch, and you made it something that was the perfect foundation, the perfect entryway, I want to say, to go deeper into this internal mode, into this internal investigation. It's like going back, in your memories in a sense, because the 6 of Cups to me, it's all about like this going down memory lane. So this is perhaps what you're doing, but this is part of your work. So maybe this is an idea, an old idea that was, forgotten, or maybe like you have been working on this thing but haven't been, maybe you weren't satisfied with what you have been getting from it, and so it's like you were too on the surface, right? It's like the usual workplace that you go for, to work on this thing, it's like was too superficial. And so the moment that you just set up shop in a sense at home, but in a way that is incredibly cozy and laid back, because it's like there are no rules, there are no restrictions. It's like you can, you know, be in your pajamas still being productive, you see? So this is like the type of environment that you need, I want to say specifically maybe for this project, for this breakthrough to happen for you, because it's only when you go deeper and deeper and deeper that actually you will find this information that you're looking for, because it's like it's this funnel, right? So if you remain here, it's going to be uncomfortable because you're not going deeper, you're not going deep enough. So the moment that you are deep into this cozy space, that you settle in, that you feel like you can just, you know, it's almost like that you won't have other side preoccupations, right? It's like you have prepared everything in advance so that you can stay there. And the longer you stay, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the more obvious path will lead you to this epiphany. So again, going back to the image of the hourglass, it's like it's maybe a question of time for you to settle in, for you to, you know, lay back and feel as comfortable as you can, because the more comfortable you are, the more the time passes, the closer you're going to be to this Ace of Swords, to this epiphany, right? It's like, if here it's like you start, you know, settling in and making yourself comfortable, it's like this is the moment that you just turn the hourglass. So this part is completely full, and by the time that is all down here, it's like it's going to arrive in the Ace of Swords for yourself. So that's when you're going to remember that maybe you should have done this sooner, or maybe you should have found yourself a place that is quiet and tranquil and, you know, cozy enough so that you would give yourself the time to use and prepare yourself, to use your imagination and prepare your environment so that you could find this answer, so that you could find this breakthrough. Because it's going to feel like, oh, it was always there. Why didn't I see that sooner, right? It's like this type of memory coming back to you. This epiphany, it's not something new. It's just a remembrance. But you have to use your imagination in preparation, right? Because this is the preparation of this base, this foundation, and what is underneath, it's going to become more and more apparent the more comfortable you feel and the more time passes in this day, right? So Pisces, I am going to pull more cards for you, and I'm going to pull from the astrological runes as well in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.